All right, guys, DLR for week 14, day 3. I forgot to screencast it on our on our little um, Google Meet today, but that's okay. Here we go. I'm gonna do it again. So it says the food that astronauts eat today is much better than it used to be. It seems like that we have weird pauses there, and the reason being is they're overusing commas here. We do not need this comma. We do not need that comma. So, the food that astronauts eat today is much better than it used to be. So, the food that astronauts eat today, oh, you know what? We need to add an ed suffix. Now, USE, let's look at it. USE. Do you then just simply add ed? That's actually an E drop. We're going to drop the E. So it's US, drop the E, and then add the suffix ed. All right, little spelling for you. All right, the food that astronauts eat today is much better than it used to be. Yeah, I think we're good. So look, we have 1, 2, 3 corrections for that one, right? And of course, we read, we edit, and then we write, and then we submit it. The first space food come in tubes and look like baby food. Oh boy, that's a hot mess. We wouldn't say cummed ever. We would say came, right? The first space food came in tubes and looked, ed, right, like baby food. All right, the first space food came in tubes and looked like baby food. All right. Uh-oh, we got one more mistake though. Space is not, that's not a proper noun. There's nothing special about that. So now it's the first space food came in tubes and looked like baby food. And remember, we talked about why we don't need a comma right here, right? We do not need a comma before that conjunction and because look like baby food is not a complete sentence. So you're not joining two complete sentences. Therefore, you do not need the comma before the conjunction. So it looks like 1, 2, 3 mistakes for that one, right? Today, space food is tasty and the food is also healthful. All right, so they want to break these into two sentences. So today, space food is tasty. That's a complete thought, right? Because today, well, space food is the subject, right? Today is a dependent, is the dependent clause. So today, space food subject is tasty predicate. Well, there you go. You can add your period right there. Today, space food is tasty. That is its own sentence. Let's get rid of and. We don't start a sentence with and. Start it here. The food is also healthful, period. Those are two complete sentences right there. Right? All right, and then you would write that out. You're going to write the correct version out, right? Read, edit, write. All right, write a pronoun to replace the bold word. Then explain how the pronoun makes the sentence better. Astronauts get to choose their food before astronauts travel in space. Yeah, why don't we replace that with they, right? Astronauts get to choose their food before they travel into space. Yeah. So they is the pronoun. And explain. It's no longer, it is no longer repetitive, right? It no longer repeats. How about we just put it no longer repeats over and over and over, right? That's why we don't want it to repeat over and over and over again. So there you go. That is today's DLR, week 14, day 3 in the books.